Welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Friday the 24th of June and this is course number 88 this year. This is Moor Allerton, just north of Leeds. We've come from Fulford in York yesterday. We're playing in the Mizuno Pairs events. We're in the Mizuno Pairs events here at Moor Allerton today. They're playing the Lights course, which is holes 1 to 9 and 10 to 18. So there's 3 shots of 9 here, so leaving out holes 19 to 27, count it Smithy. As I'm playing in the event, I can't film it while I'm playing, so what I'll do after I finish playing, I'm just going to go around the course and film the holes. But it's a nice hot sunny day today here. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 88 of 2022. It's Moor Allerton Golf Club. On the tee, the man returning to Leeds for the first time since watching the magnificent Rob Burrow play at Headingley in his last game for Leeds Rhinos, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! So here's a look down the first at Moor Allerton, 420 yards. It's going to go way down the hill and then even more down the hill, and then there's a ditch there with a stream running through and then a raised green away down the bottom. Tough hole to start off with. So look down at the first green, you see you get the stream running down the bottom, guarded by the bunkers. A look down the second at Moor Allerton, 383 yards. That's par 4, but it's doglegging to the left and then slightly up the hill as well. Big bunker waiting to catch anything on the right hand side, the slope down. A look down the third hole, 314 yards, par 4. It's a 9 off the tee here because there's a lot of danger down in the hollow, and then it's going to dogleg down to, it's downhill and then a sharp dogleg to the left and then back up again. And this is when the dogleg opens out. This is the third hole. It's quite a raised green, protected by a big bunker up there. There's a stream down there. So initially it looks easy in the distance, but it's a tough hole. Second shot's a tough one. The fourth hole, first out par 3, is 125 yards. A deep dip down into the valley, sharp rise again. Protected by numerous bunkers there, as you can see. It's the fifth hole at Moor Allerton, 494 yards, par 5, sorry. This is the elevated tee. The yellow tee is just down here, so I'm just going to the blue and white tees. And it sort of curves round. There's going to be a pond right in front of the green, right down there, so downhill. Let's just zoom in on Mr. Fox, or Mrs. Fox on the course there. Not seen that before. And this is further down the par 5 fifth. Just to get a shot of the water there, I've just come up the side of the fairway. And the green behind that, that's a real tough shot in that one. There's not a lot of room to work with. Therefore I'll just walk down to the fairway. So if you're on your fairway, it looks a harder shot. Yeah, there's plenty of room to the left to the right, but if you're trying to go towards the flag, it's very tight. Sixth hole at Moor Allerton, 318 yards. Sign's quite short. Roller coaster of a fairway over the humps, and then it's a sharp rise. It's a really difficult shot up to the green. If you can see it away in the distance, guarded by the bunkers there. And if you go to the right like I did, coming in past the trees. Absolute beauty of a par 3, the 7th at Moor Allerton. 170 yards. You see yet again there's bunkers and it all falls away to the right there. So it's a tough tee shot to try and hold it onto the green. It's downhill. And here's Mr. Fox coming to say hello to us. You going to say hello, Mr. Fox? No, we'll chase him away. And this is the view from about 30 yards up from the 8th tee at Moor Allerton. You can actually see left from the tee. You rise up and come up over the hill. It's par 5, 537 yards. And when you rise up the hill at the par 5 8th, this is how it opens. Long shot down through the trees, or in between the trees. Anything short picked up by the bunkers. Just coming to the end of the front 9, so we're at the 9th hole, 382 yards, par 4. And then it's quite a steep rise up over the crest, and then it's going to flatten out towards the clubhouse. You come up over the hill, that's the view up towards the 9th green. Just come to the 10th hole now, just reached the turn, 420 yards, par 4. It's very similar to the first hole. That's the first down to the left there. And again, it's going to drop down with a ditch in front into a raised green. It really is almost identical. Strange. Let's have a look back. So we're at halfway stage. Clubhouse up there. Oh, we've been playing a Mizuno comp today, so there's the flags. And this is a look at the approach down to the 10th green as it drops down. There's the ditch again. And in fact that on the left hand side there is the first green. So it's got the same sort of drop down from the fairway and the ditch running across. Very similar. I'll tell you what, they might be similar, but they're both very challenging holes. That's the 11th hole, 320 yards. That's a beautiful drive. It's tight to the left there, and then it's going to up the hill and then a sharp dog leg to the right. It probably even rises even further up. I can't remember. 12th hole, 361 yards. Up over the crest, and then it's a slight dog leg down. In fact, it's a dog leg down to the left, and a tightly guarded green. And when you come over the hill at the 12th, view down to the green there. There's a big drop off down to the left there. It's very dangerous, so it's not as easy as it looks coming into the green. Bunker on the right hand side. That's the 13th hole, par 3, 145 yards. This was the start of my demise this morning. That way into the trees to the left. Lost my ball, but my playing partner in the pairs event, Beck, so he just absolutely made sure I wasn't contributing at all. Played astoundingly well in the back nine here this morning. My game was shocking in the back nine. This is a look back down the 13th. Across the ravine. That's a tough hole. It's the 14th, 475 yards, par 5. Absolutely beautiful hole. Water all the way up the left, different ponds, and a pond sitting in front of the green. It's a tough hole this one, but a gorgeous hole. This is green at 14th. You get the water sitting in front of the green there. And the approach. It's just a beautiful hole, this one. It's the 15th at Muraliton. 302 yards. Straight down then up to the left, a couple of bunkers guarding the green. This is actually one of the plainest holes in the course. It's not too bad, but it's just quite plain in comparison with the rest of them. And that's a look over at the high course, the 9 that we're not playing today. I'm too knackered to even think about filming that. We come at 16th at Muraliton. I think this is probably my favourite hole in the course. I think it's absolutely stunning. 363 yards, par 4. Dog leg to the right. Quite steep downhill once you get past the opening few yards. It's going to spin down and we'll see it when it opens out. And this is the view down at the 16th. Big ditch and then a steep rise up to a plateau green. So this is if you hit away to the left on the dog leg. If you go to the right, you're away down in the trees there. So this is it. Great second shot. Lovely hole. And when you get lower down into the ditch, this is how the 16th green, you can see it rising steeply. The bunker sitting in front of it. Another one there. Look at the trouble if you roll down the hill. Didn't have make you think this hole. Let's look at the 17th, 140 yards. Just full of danger. Bunker below, bunker above. Stream to the right, and all the trouble sitting in front. I would have been playing a stunt golf ball heavy here if I was playing just now. Let's look down the 18th, 344 yards. Slope my way to the left. There's a big valley before the green. Water near there is dangerous. That's approach into the 18th green. Very dangerous, pond on the left. There's a narrow path if you're not away in the air, if you can't fly it through at the top of the green. That's a very tricky green as well. There's a clubhouse in the background. It's the final look back down the 18th from behind the green. See all the trouble coming in, the water down there. And there's a similar tough finish in the hole with more water, and that's the third 9 we're not playing today. So that's me just finished on the 18 at Muraliton. Playing in Mizuno pairs today. And I get beaten up in the back 9, but fortunately my playing partner Beck kept us alive. What's the course like? The first 9, it's quite rolling, very undulating, And the back nine, oh, so hard. Lots of ponds, lots of tricky par threes. Oh, tough part of the course. I played this course twice and it's just, it beats me up every time, this second nine. Course is in lovely condition. You can't accuse it of having holes that are similar because every single hole is extremely different from the other. It's a cracking layout, no matter what nine you play. As I said, the course is in really nice condition. The greens were super fast last time I came here. They're slowed up a wee bit. Still a wee bit fast in places, but thoroughly great fun. What am I going to give it for Moor? Allerton? It'll be a big 9 out of 10 for me. Thank you very much. Cheers.